Sanford and I are standing outside the Monastery, the Society of St. John the Evangelist in Cambridge, Massachusetts, where we've spent the last 3 days in retreat and mostly in silence. In fact, this is almost the first time we've spoken to each other in 3 days. I know that's hard to believe, but it's true. And it's an experience that it really kind of changes your outlook on life and on your prayer life.
Here at the monastery, they encourage you to maintain silence, even though the monks, the brothers, don't take a vow of silence. The building behind us is the guest house, where we have a cell, literally a little bed with a little, sink and little desk that looks out over this Charles River. In the chapel, it's silent, very quiet. Meals are eaten in silence, and when you pass others in the hall, you're encouraged not to talk, which we've managed to do.
And in that silence, the brothers also create a space for prayer. You and I are tyrannized by so much busyness in our lives that it's really hard to know what God is trying to say. How do we listen? Who do we listen to? How do we make sense of the chaos? And silence confronts us with that chaos. And God actually has a chance at reaching us. My encouragement for you is that in the chaos of your lives, whether it's taking care of your husband whose illness is manifesting itself, whether it's trying to raise your children in a chaotic and busy world, whether it's in the worries about your jobs and the concerns about your children and the uncertainties of this big old world of ours that just seems to be in kind of chaos, I hope you'll find some space for some silence, where you'll hear again that still small voice, as Elijah heard, of God, who really always wants to whisper into the ears of your heart, I am with you always. I love you. If you can remember that, and if you can somehow hear that here, you will be able to make it through the chaos, the busyness, the loudness of this life. So Sanford and I are really grateful that you gave us the opportunity to come up here for a few days, as we have prayed not only for our own souls, but for yours as well. We'll see you Sunday.